Point is going to zero. Zero.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome. So, mate, Kelly, what a fast reaction right there. I don't know if you noticed, but I was trying to get #1 commenting here. As you can see, I was actually logging within my personal account and saying, hey, first one here. But Kelly was way faster than I, and she got very first one. So even when I control the stream, guys. So much for jumping in. Really appreciate you spending a little bit of your time here with me. Also, as the #1, of course, OC trying to get one, but did not did it, so I did not get it, even if I do control the stream. Dude, what? Say what? Duality C, what's up, brother? Welcome, Alexander G, the Queen Mode. Welcome, thank you so much, Alexander, for stepping in here and also giving me a little bit of your time. Really appreciate it, my friend. You send you some heart for Alexandra. Papa G, what's up, Papa G? Welcome. Got you right here. Thanks so much for jumping in. Hey, OC, your video isn't showing up on the Piper YouTube channel. Is it not? Really? That is pretty weird. Let me check that out. Let's go to the charts really quickly. Let me see if I can catch that one. All right, so jumping into mine, and there it is. Not sure. Maybe it's not there. Maybe Piper Academy. Maybe could it be that YouTube turned off your notifications? Maybe. I mean, YouTube has been known for doing that. Pretty good for me. Volume low. Let's fix that. Test. Better volume. Here it is. Perfect. I think, is that volume better? Let me know. Or should I be turning that up? Maybe it's my glitch. Maybe it's a glitch in the matrix. Maybe that was that epic battle I was trying to deliver, and maybe I just accidentally blocked you. No, just kidding. Of course I wouldn't block you. All right. So no, I don't think it sucks. All right, so let's go and check out the charts today, guys. Thank you so much for joining. And coffee just kicking in, so if you see me a little slow, it is just because I just finished up my amazing. It takes a minute to keep kicking. Hey, JR, what's up, brother? Quiet as OC, quiet AF. Am I quiet? Really? Oh, let me check that out. Okay, let me check that out. Maybe in my previous stream, I might have messed something up. Really quick, give me guys one little second. I'm trying to figure things out in here, and let's go to, well, you're not seeing my things, but let me try to get it here. Where is it? System, sound, microphone. Oh, I think I know what's going on in here. All right. Wavelength monitor. No, that would be, wait. I think I gotcha. Microphone FX. Let me check that. That's 100. All right, so that shouldn't be it. Then we should have wavelength system, wavelength microphone, wavelength monitor, maybe. Miking. Oh, here it is. Maybe. Let me check that up. 97. Let's push that to 100. Volume set. No. Test. All right, 71. What? All right. Okay. So hopefully that plays better. If not, let me just turn this up in here. All right. So that should be it for me. All right. So let me know, guys, if that fixed the issue. If not, I'll try just to manually try to turn things on and up, and I'll see if I can do something else. All right, so let's get it. All right, JR. Hey, brother. Hey, JR. What's up? Hey, we have a lot more in here. So we have Trey Tuition, Bingo Bango, Steve Hike. What's up, brother? Haven't seen you. Welcome, my friend. Great to have you around. JR, of course, my gaming buddy. What's up, bro? And also we have, again, second shout out to Steve Hike. What's up? Trey Tuition, Bingo Bango, double shout out, of course. And we, who else we got in here? I think that's it for today. If I'm missing you out, please let me know in the side chat, because I don't want to miss you out. You guys are the best part of the academy, and you deserve not only one, but twice, but three times, however times we need to shout you guys out. All right, so let's go and check out a couple of things that we've been trading. Today's gonna be a little bit of a short show. Guys, I'm doing my own remodeling, all right? And I'm almost freaking done with a major step stepstone, all right? And today I'm gonna be installing my, well, I mean, if I can do it, my, what is it, my cooktop. All right, so my cooktop. So yep, we've been living out of what is it, air fryer and microwave stuff. Don't get me wrong, my wife does amazing stuff in there. All right, but it's fair that I get things ready, because I also need to do my bacon in there. All right, so let's get it going, because we have time is ticking, so it's ticking and talking. All right, so let's take a look at BNB. BNB is something that we've been talking about. All right, why am I keeping a look at it? Because we're ranging. All right, I want to catch this maybe sweep of the lows, and we start having those. But look at that right here, 1634, and this is right now 610. We had an alert to the top and to the bottom here, so let's go and check that out. So that was an alert at 882. So 882 it is at the top. Here it is, 882. So looking for a possible rejection. All right, and we did have it, so it went very fast and then back up. All right, so we are back at that area. Perfect. What do we do so far? Nothing. I mean, we're on that area, but we don't have enough, enough anything to actually set a position. What we do have, and I'm already into a position, and so sorry to let you know so late in here, and I did push it into the Discord. All right, just so you guys know, it's Bitcoin. So let's go check out a Bitcoin position. Just so you know, here is, I'm opening up a bearish position because we lost the trend line in here. It's not about the breakout, it's about the retest. But if we go to 30 minutes, here it is, I'm looking into a possible retracement. All right, important, just so you know, my position was, as we were closing this, already have taken some profits coming back up to this area. I'm gonna be reopening another position, just so you know. All right, so we are right now about to open a secondary position. You are not having this position other than if you follow the Discord. All right, the Retro Mike Take, what's up, bro? Welcome, great to have you here. T-Dub, what's up, T-Dub? Welcome, great to have you. All right, so here's the deal, let's go and open that up. All right, so not long position, that should be a short position. All right, this might look like suicide. If you guys know, you might, I mean, it is because we are going into a bullish pattern here, and then we're losing strength. All right, but one of my strongest set of rules, it's not about the breakout, it's about the what. Let me hear you in the chat. It's not about the breakout, it's about the what. All right, so let me hear you. Perfect. Well, you guys got it. All right, yes, about the retest. All right, so right here, I'm going to be trying to catch a much better entry. So we're going to be giving just a little bit more time, all right, as we go. And, well, if you want to open it right now, go ahead and open it. I'm going to be trying to get just a little bit of a better position, which is going to be at 111, all right? So 111,477, all right? So exactly, you guys are fantastic. Yes. So there it is. We're gonna be trying to jump into this short. All right, this is gonna be a quarter of a short, so I'm still not trusting the market. This is not a AAA setup. All right, this is just, you know, my mantra, and I need to follow my rules. All right, so far this is a 1/4 of an entry. Our stop loss is gonna be at our previous high, and of course I will wiggle our wiggle room right there, and we're gonna be aiming up, not at the very bottom, but slightly above, like somewhere around there, right? So our risk reward ratio is at 1.66. That is pretty good. Nothing like 1 to 3, but still, I believe that we might be able to catch it. You know what? Just for the sake of the video, let's just opening this up in here. I'm gonna be trying to jump in right now on this one as we close and finish up the show, right? Just so you guys know and be aware of it, right? Kelly, what's up? Oh, see, this is sniper. No, you guys are the snipers. Thank you, really appreciate it, Kelly. All right, so guys, remember, this is important and this is dangerous, all right? This trade that we're taking is dangerous. We might get hurt. All right, so do not go like jamming on your wallet in here, right? Or pounding on your wallet in here. Quarter of a position, more than enough. 5x, 10x, right? Keep it under control. And I have a toy in here, which is for my duck. There we go. He just keeps ringing it in. All right, so be careful in this trade. We're moving with cautious. All right, something important. We have a pattern breakout. All right. This is the second part of why I'm going for this. All right, let me explain. Look at it here, and it's a little bit of a noise. In fact, today in the not Piper Academy, sorry, in the Chart Primes classes, Alex on Crypto talked about how shitty the price action was, and that is because of this price action, including this low, this high, this low. All right, but here's the thing, and we just had it. All right, we just had it in 30 minutes. Look at here, low, all right, higher high, higher low, higher high, all right, but technically higher low, technically higher high, lower high technically, all right, but that's fine. Lower low technically and higher low. All right, this right here breaks the pattern once again to the upside. Okay, that is important. That is very important, because right here technically we have a lower low and lower high. We should be going lower, right? But it is one of those things that then we create a higher low, right? And technically on the macro scale, we did not make a lower low, all right? Or not like a meaningful lower low. Is it a technical lower low? Yes, all right? But having this higher low counteracts your lower low. Basically, this never happens. All right, and then from a higher high, we go for another higher high. All right, so it kind of like cancels each other. All right, still pretty shitty price action. All right, still, let's follow this up. Rip my ears. What did I blind you guys, or did I what? Whoa, that was a loud commercial. Whoa, what? Why is that like? Oh, say thank you. Oh, I see. So there was a commercial, and then my volume was low. Pretty. Let me see. Let me fix this. Maybe like this, or maybe like that. Will that look? Let me compensate here. I think we're not clipping. All right. I think this is it, and I think I know what's happening. I think I'm being clipped, or Windows just have an update. So maybe that's it. All right. I will be checking my microphone. Still, I think we should be right now ready to go. We're not clipping anywhere, and I was able to, there we go, turn up my volume. Perfect. All right, let's move on. Right now, all right, there we go. Come on, don't move that fast, please. I need to jump into that one. All right, dude, I'm getting FOMO so much right now. All right, the point is, let me go faster. All right, the point is low, all right, higher low, still higher low, right? High, higher high, higher high, higher high. Still we had the same thing here. Look at that. Lower low, lower high, right? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, micro trend within a bigger trend. All right, so which one we go for? This one was like the shitty one, all right, that we went over the morning, which is all right. It's all right. I mean, it already had happened. But then, and here's the important part, higher high, perfect. Once again, lower high, hey, lower low, technical lower low, right? And once again, going for that. But, guys, meaningful lower low. Chen, chen, chen. Do I have a sound for that?
Double kill.
No, that wasn't. Oh.
Double kill.
Oh, that was overridden. No, come on.
Game over.
Shoot, my this thing is messed up.
Over.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero.
No? All right. Yeah, but it's messed up. I hit the boom one and it says double kill. I don't know why. Yeah, it's messed up. So I just want to make that dramatic sound like boom. All right. So we just broke lower low. All right. Technical and practical lower low. All right. And meaningful lower low. All right. So that means that this is fucked up. Yep. It is. Lower low, all right? And we're not even getting the dead cat bounce, brother. I mean, this is what I was a little bit afraid of, all right? Shorting this, breaking through like in here, right? And then getting a dead cat bounce would have been like normal. And then going back down. But instead, I think we're getting this. Look at that. We are supposed to be bullish, which we are still bullish, all right? I mean, we are still bullish on our oscillator, all right? Because right now we're coming up and then we can still go up until we start losing the previous lows. So I think right now, and that's what I open up my short position, all right? Or what I want to open this other short position other than this one, all right? The secondary, because this one is basically over just at 25% in, okay? Well, that is because we're just not getting that dead cat bounce. All right, so send it to zero. Let me hear it.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero.
Zero. All right, so hey, we have Dutchy in the house. What's up, LBC, Lunar Future Crypto in the house. What's up, bro? How is it going? Let me read everything in everything wifey. What's up, Dutchy? Everything Alexander G. What's up, guys? Let me read. Should we be going home too? Yeah, let's go home. So we're going to zero. All right. So far, guys, please let me know that you took that short. All right. It's right now on profits. We're not moving our stop to entry. 30 minutes in. Most likely, we're gonna have that candle close. And if that candle closes both wick and body in the green, we move our stop to entry, take 50% out, and we keep pushing it. Important. I don't think that we're gonna fall below 109. All right. 109 is not that far away. All right. But first areas of main target, it is at 110. All right. Remember, right now we're not in 4 hours. We are trading on the 30 minutes. All right. So far, we have broken structure, right? It's a little weird. All right. And I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this is not a proper break of structure or a change of character. All right. And that is because if we take everything in account, we could be in a pretty fucked up broadening wedge, all right? Man, I need to watch my language here, my French. Sorry for that. YouTube, please don't strike us. We already have too much with Kaylee not seeing our videos. All right, so that would be not good. All right, perfect. Right here, look at that. We're going higher, all right? And right here, we're broadening out, right? And that is not new. We've been tracking this, but with this low, I mean, that dead cat bounce seems like it should be going for something. All right, so our next target will be once again 1010 previous lows, and then 109 absolute lows. All right, I don't think it's gonna be a dump. Still, it's not that solid. I mean, the pattern is not there, or a like there's no other way pattern, right? Is not that. Remember, forgot to renew my YouTube subscription. Also forgot that Piper Academy streams got the highest commercial break stream ratio. Really? Do we have the highest? Man, I put it to balance. Maybe I can put it too low. I will absolutely just turn it down. That, guys, I don't know. Just let me know, Dutchy. Would you want me to turn that down? I will absolutely do it for you, buddy. You can first on YouTube again. No need to worry about the monetization from cursing. All right, perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, perfect. So let's just make a class just cursing. What about that? All right, so we're entering into a pickle. All right, things can start moving upwards and then stop us out from that short. Things can keep going downwards and then have a head switch, right? this is one of those unknown points. Remember, the numbers are not good. So give me guys 1 second. All right, so for some reason my computer is just dimming my volume down. I don't know why. So I guess fuck PC. Come on, bro. Don't do that to me. All right, I need to check out the settings. Let me try to fix it or whatever. I'll look into it. By the way, shout out to Trade Tuition. He taught me how to do that, so I'll try to do it in the future or for the next one. All right, let's move into a couple of other stuff. We're already into a trade on Bitcoin. Hopefully, you guys have taken it. Same thing goes for Ethereum, guys. Right now, we are having the dead cat bounce on Ethereum. The same thing that we didn't have on Bitcoin, or that I was expecting, but we didn't. We are having it on Ethereum. On the 30 minutes, there we go. Breakdown here, lower high, and then we are supposed to be having a lower low. But be careful, because Ethereum right here in this area, it's known to be just fucking with us, all right? And that is because, look at that. Higher, high, higher, high, higher, high. Oh, lower, lower, low, lower, high. We're going to hell, and nope. We're coming back up. Like, bro, right? And then they gave you a Bart Simpson right there. Come on, man. I'm telling you. Hashtag F Ethereum. Freaking Ethereum. Come on. Who can trade that shit? Well, but that's why F Ethereum. All right. So looking forward to a possible shorting here. I know we're pumping in here, or we're turning into a green mountain in here, but I believe that based on what I'm seeing, we might be having some sort like very vanilla hype in here, right? So just be careful there. XRP, all right, losing it again, losing it. I was looking to, there we go. We were having this area right here. We have our breakout. In fact, this played out earlier, right? Not about a breakout. It's about your retest, and off we go, guys. Hopefully you are on that trade. All right. If you haven't, this is the moment to do a BOS. Important with this BOS, break of structure. You could be shorting the bottom. All right. You could be absolutely freaking lootly shorting the bottom with a BOS. If you're not into a short on XRP, and we were talking about this area right there, our liquidity zone. All right. Well, then, 1/4, you know the drill. 1/4 of an entry. That's your stop loss, right? 5x, not 10. And well, then just go for it, all right? Not financial advice, not financial advice. Remember, your keys, your crypto, your broker. You stored off your crypto, all right? So I'm not pushing my hands into your dough, guys, all right? So just saying that. But BOS, so if you haven't jumped in here, all right? This is a breakout structure, and this is what I hate about the POS. What do you set your stop loss? I mean, it got to be on the previous high with a little wiggle room, then the thing gets insanely high. So this is BS, all right? That's why I'm going to go for the previous area of resistance here and give myself that little wiggle room. It's not the way that I like to calculate stuff, but once again, come on, we are making a BOS trade, right? So, so just saying. Don't need to change it for me. I'm happy. Piper Academy makes $9 a year on advertisement. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate it. Dutchy. That is what paid me with. Let's go then. Let's increment it. What's a full commercial? Or open another tab, all right? And then you can switch between those. I don't know. Cheating YouTube, I guess. All right. Legendary trade is my only hope. Well, we'll see. All right, so guys, BOS trading, all right? So be very, very, very careful in here. I'm still just like with Bitcoin, did the same thing, but right up here. So we are in a short. You don't know this because I did not push it in here. Too bad. But right here, if you are watching this right now, be careful with this BOS of trading. In fact, I can open up, just to put my money where my mouth is. I open up a trade right here as we move outwards. All right, very small trading. All right, very small trade, sorry, position. And right here, we absolutely need our indicators to run right now, because now we're gonna get wrecked. All right, let me save this and reload freaking trading view. and loss of Morphe. I'm telling you, loss of Morphe. All right, so let's bring up our market dynamics right here. Let's see, are we bullish or bearish? Let's just wait for it to load. Waiting for it to load. There we go. We're going to dynamic reactor. All right, so that is very, very freakishly important because right here we are supposed to be bouncing. All right, still take your money here, move your stops closer and let it rip. If we start seeing that right here, if we start seeing that crossover, right, and we gain momentum, head switch immediately. Head switch immediately. All right, so let's actually mark that up. What? No, I do things. XRP looking kind of headed and head and shoulders. Oh, you are completely right with that, Kelly. Good observation. I'm trying to win my whole wallet. Right, Kelly. Come on. You know you're not. And if you do, don't blame on me. All right, quarter, guys. Quarter of a position. I know you guys here. 100x full all wallet, right? All your size wallet. Love it. All right, but yeah, Kelly, great observation. That is a fantastic observation. Thank you so much for sharing that. I really loved it because, guys, I was not aware of this. Great catch in here. Look at this. And head and shoulders with a cricket to the downside neckline. That is fantastic. All right, that is fantastic. So, I mean, let's keep that short going. I do expect a sort of reaction on our dynamic reactor. Still possible a head switch, all right, in here. Not discarding it. All right, perfect. We have candle. Change of candle right here. All right, so we'll see how that candle reacts. Hopefully, we had a full body candle in the green. And there we go. We're going to be moving on to stop 2 and 3, continuing with the downtrend. All right. Let's move right now. I want to take a look at a TRX because of the big freaking movement, the rock pull that we saw yesterday. And also I want to check out on XIABT, all right? AIX, dude, whatever that thing is. All right, so let's go and check that out. So let's go and move into, there we go, what is it, TRX? All right, TRX. Remember, we were looking to that pump and dump that happened. Let's go over to the 4 hours here. This is the freakishly thing, all right, and remember we're counting for hit the dynamic reactor and then retracement. This one is actually on sync. This one is actually on freaking sync. Why? Because we are hitting dynamic reactor and we're topping out and clipping our oscillator in here. Let's bring up the rest of it. We're turning right now red. Possible goose hit. Yes, it looks like a goose hit. Maybe further continuation before a big retracement. Perfect. I think we might be able to position ourselves within a possible short. We already have two very risky shorts. All right, this is gonna be the freaking last one. All right, not more shorts for me. Let's just leave it like this, add my wiggle room, and then we're going to be aiming right here. Important, look at how we went to hunt this liquidity right down there. All right, so TP number 1 in here, and then I'm going to play it all the way down there. All right, so this is a Hail Mary trade, guys. So be careful with TRX. This is how I'm playing it. This is my kind of secondary lottery ticket. Let's go and take a look at AIXBT. So finally freaking nailed it. AIX. Oh, come on. AIXBT. Here it is. All right, perfect. Got it. So we were looking for, remember, breakout retest continuation. Perfect. Did we jumped in right now on a long? This is the position that we were looking into. Remember, this is in lower time frames, 30 minutes. Going for a possible long here. All right, where it should be out of that trade. All right, why? Because our first body candle in the green is this one. This is when we move our stop to entry, all right, and take some profits, and then the thing came back down and took us out. All right, it's just playing with us. All right, playing with this. We are flat on the dynamic reactor. Yes, I see that we could be turning back around. We should be looking for that long. We're looking for that long, but the thing is just not moving. It's not bouncing. Right? So should we be going for the short? I don't know. But what I do know, All right, and this is what I want to check this out. Remember the trade that we talked about on Friday, last Friday, 4 hours. Breakout retest continuation. Remember this one right here. So breakout retest right here and then continuation. All right, we have taken big time profits in here and tried to re-enter right there. I would say it out of the trade. All right, not financial advice, but let's just out of the trade and wait for it to actually make the full retracement to the dynamic reactor. Because if Bitcoin goes, AIXBT will also go lower, right? And that's what I'm counting on. Maybe we can weak downwards in here to this liquidity zone. Let's bring up our VRVP. Right, where do we have? And I'm doing the live analysis right now. I haven't looked into it. All right. So any smart money entries? Not really. Yes, low volume, or I mean big volume, low disparity. It's not a smart money entry, but we see a reaction right there. All right. Still, the big money, smart money zone is right here, and we do have an alert. I hope we don't get there before we jump back up, but still, this is an interesting area to look into. Let's see if we have some sort of order blocks in there, right? Or something. Not really, just a support. It's not small thing, but it's not adding to big confluence. All right, so still, I'm just gonna keep an eye. Oh, there we go. Right, fine, freakingly a soft order block, very still that plays out as a support, and right there we have our money flow POC. All right, so yes, I think we have a chance to actually nail the dynamic reactor and then bounce back up. Important, we already have our peak performance diamond here. All right, so that peak performance diamond calls at least a big taking profit or out of the trade, because at this point we should be looking for a lower high or a possible retracement back. That retracement back is to the dynamic reactor. All right, so far perfect, guys. We got what, 4 entries, 3 entries, I think. Yeah, 3 entries. Let me just check that out. Yes, we have 3 entries. Perfect. Bitcoin, one of those. Let's go check that. How is that going? How's that playing out for us? 30 minutes. All right, that should be going fairly well, and we are into a big order block. I'm just looking at that on the 4 hours. All right, there we go. High order block back inside, but remember, we went touch it once, bounce, so I think that we might be able to catch the very bottom of it. All right, it's highly bullish, but it's very close to 50-50, very close, less than a 10%, I would say. All right, and then look at that, the one that is highly freaking bearish, which is not loud, right? It is a softer block, so I think the higher block will actually stop the fall, but still be highly reactive onto the softer block. So this one was acting as a speed bump, all right, to slow down the fall, and then this one is going to react to it. So I think in the 30 minutes we're going to be overtaking that zone and maybe going a little bit lower. There we go. We're bouncing on the POC, money flow POC. This body candle, guys, if we can make this 30 minutes in the green, take some profits, move your stop 3 and 3, and let's wait for this thing to hit the next target. All right, so let's go. Let's get it. Pretty excited and still a little nervous. Things are shaking out. All right, we have I have the adrenaline right here and the caffeine, of course, in my veins. I'm gonna be sticked into my phone. I hate phone trading. By the way, big shout out to JR. He's a big phone trader. Man, I don't know how you do that. That takes a lot of skills. If you guys are not watching his calls on the phone, on the Piper Academy, I don't know what you're doing. This guy, JR, is fantastic. He's not only trading on his phone, dude. Man, just do the numbers. Go check him out. Do the numbers. JR it's great. So shout out for him. Let's get it, guys. Let's roll the outro, and as always, see you guys tomorrow, and we better take some profits.
Bitcoin is going to zero.
Zero.